And we are joined by Marlo Hampton. All right. Elizabeth in San Francisco said Kim was being a hypocrite towards Marlo when she said, date old men because they buy you stuff. Who does that? Kim does. Isn't that what she did with Big Papa?
I was very much involved with Big Papa. We had a full-on relationship. He was part of my kids' lives. We went on vacation. You know, he was at their schools. We had a full-on relationship. I was not his mistress. I was not his escort. I didn't see him 1 hour a week. Like, we had a full-on relationship.
How long were you together?
4.5 years.
But let me just tell you this. When you are dating a married man, you are the mistress. That is the title. And if he was legally married,
I would never settle to be somebody. I guess if you're looking at that, he's legally on paper.
Where's there another name for it?
On paper. You be quiet, Doctor.
You shut up.
So on paper.
Is there another name for it?
If you're legally
if it's not a mistress, I mean, long as I've been alive, it's been called a mistress.
My whole point is that divorce does take time. You've been through it. Divorce takes time. You don't just separate with somebody and Greg over here, for example, Nene go over here, and that Nene now for 2 years, because she's still legally married, can't even look at anybody or talk to anybody. It doesn't work like that.
I think one of the reasons Marlo, really felt slighted by Kim is because the reality of the situation is, when I first came on the show, Kim was dating a married man.
I don't even know why you're talking, first of all.
Okay, well,
but we had a full-on relationship.
No, I'm talking because
like with my kids, I was going to school, and so he had legal paper. He had legal papers. So he's legally married. So until your divorce is final, you can't date. Bitch, I'm married now. You shut up. Dr. Phil, be quiet. Be quiet.
Whatever. You and your big words.
Be quiet.
Vocabulary.
Why are you talking? I don't know why you're talking.
I don't know why you're talking.
Quiet.
I don't even know why you had that dress on.
Shut up.
Let alone why you're talking. The bottom line,
why are you
married and it ain't right. Okay, you dish it, but you can't take it.
Hold on.
All you want to do is flap your lips and say anything you want to say. Can't nobody say nothing about you.
Please be
You
quiet.
dated a married man. It wasn't right. So you can't just come from
I
nothing
never lied
like so morally correct.
So many years ago, I'm married. I'm in a totally different place. You don't even know the situation. You didn't know me 2 years ago. Shut up.
When I came on the show, yes,
be quiet. Be quiet.
Publicly. On TV, you be quiet.
It wasn't a big secret.
I got a mouth to talk. And I don't care what your little girlfriends say. Trust me.
Oh, now you're big and bad. Oh, you got your two protectors over there. Cynthia's so big and bad. Cynthia got a backbone.
I'm going to agree that it was okay for you to be with a married man.
I thought you two made up.
Listen, my point is this. If you are legally married, I was legally married to my ex-husband for 2 years. For 2 years. It took me at my divorce 18 months to get it legally divorced in court.
Yes.
So if you're legally married and you got a marriage license and you're legally married, so you're not supposed to date anybody until 2 years goes by. Sometimes in the courts it takes a long time.
When I was dating, I heard you say she needs to close her legs to marry me because you're married, bitch. And you said that on our show.
You loved Greg and you weren't sure you were going to get a divorce.
Greg.
So, but just like close my legs to marry men, Nene, it's different cat. It's funny. Kim, close your legs to marry men. For years, that's Nene's famous line. Bitch, close your legs, you're married. It's funny, Nene. Okay, please. I mean, really.
I am so sorry. I had to laugh about
You just cracked yourself up.
It tickled me.
What tickled you?
Sometimes I look at myself on the show and I really do bust out laughing. I laugh at a lot of their comments too, I really bust out laughing.
Jackie from Pittsburgh said, Cynthia, why is it that every time Nene comes around, your whole demeanor changes towards the other women?
Does it?
First of all, when I'm around these women a lot without Nene because Nene doesn't really come to a lot of their events. And I actually support all of their events, whether I want to or not. So I'm actually around y'all a lot without Nene. Can we all agree on that? I agree.
Okay, thank you. Get along.
Me and your friends, just like you guys are all tight. We're friends.
Have you ever thought it was you and not us?
Well, have you ever thought it was you and not me?
No, what I'm saying is, if you're saying it's all of us, you're saying it's all of you.
I don't see anything that I'm doing differently.
The devil came out over there.
See, you didn't watch it like when you was with us and we laugh and we talking. You know,
like the one time in Africa.
Changed.
What, you talking about the one time in Africa we hung out?
We've talked outside of Africa.
Yeah, but we've only had an issue. What
I'm saying to you, me and you never had an issue.
No, me and you're good as far as I know.
If you're saying that we always change, have you ever thought that you could change when she come around?
No. I think this. I think that because I'm friends with Nene, when Nene actually joins the group, it's just different than when I am with you guys without Nene. That's all I'm saying. It ain't really that deep. Now that's it. Now what's the next question?